Hello everyone. Oh, it looks a little darker than I wanted. Let's hold, let it hold steady there. Okay. Well, hello and happy Sunday, everybody. My name is Angela McGowan. I'm a professional healthcare advocate, and I belong to the National Organization of Professional Healthcare Advocates, and I create solutions that enable you and the patients that I work with and their loved ones to receive excellent health care because it's a right and not a privilege. My clients know that I'm loyal and my allegiance is 100% to them because I do not work for the hospital. I work for them. So I've been in healthcare about 20 years, and I've had a wide range of experience with coordination of care benefits in all areas, and as well as making sure that patients get care that serve them and that they are not managed into anxiety and frustration. So coming up is November. That's about 8 days away. But I wanted to talk to you about it in advance. First of all, we are remembering that November 1st is the Affordable Care Act is going to be available in the marketplace for those that need insurance. And as I always say, don't look for advertisement. That budget has been cut. But also in November, beginning November 1st through the 30th, is National Family Caregivers Month. And so I wanted to give a few suggestions about Family Caregivers Month. Since I was a family caregiver, I know about these things. So, according to the National Family Caregivers Association, and this is echoed also by thousands of caregivers, that they provide an array of emotional, financial, social, nursing, homemaking services every day. And with medical costs on the rise and benefits often being denied or cut down depending on the services that they had, family members find themselves in a position where it is necessary for them to take on the role as primary caregiver more than ever before in history. So most caregivers are suddenly just thrust into the role of doing all types of tasks that many times they probably feel they should have gone to nursing school or medical school, because they have to deal with administering shots. They have to do tubing, check at-home care equipment to make sure the air bubbles are not present, feeding, transportation to appointments, dressing, and a lot more. So caregivers, they do a lot, and they have a lot of responsibility. And so family members are taking that job over. So everyone thinks, and sometimes I hear people say like, oh, it's so nice for you to, give a hand or, lend a little help. But caregiving is a very, very tough job. It's more than just lending a hand, especially, let's just say, if you have kids and the person you're helping has kids as well. Now you have 2 sets of kids, 2 houses, 2 sets of lunches, 2 sets of homework, 2 sets of teachers. That's a lot. That's a lot going on. So it's no wonder that most caregivers find themselves physically and emotionally just exhausted because it's a continuous situation. So they're frustrated, but they're praying, they're crying, they're doing all they can. And the person that they are giving care to, they try to keep that happy face on and not let them think that, I don't want to do it, which in most cases it's not that. It's just that it's a world that they've never done before, and now they're on, and it doesn't look they're going to be getting off soon. So it's a lot for a life change, because some caregivers provide 24/7 care. Others may provide part-time or rotating care. So what can we do during a Family Caregivers Month? I want to know if you're willing to take a little time out to support and honor family caregivers. All right, so Family caregivers are definitely becoming America's longest and largest caregivers to date. And some of this caregiving may go on for a few weeks, a few months, but for a lot of it goes on a few years and even some for a whole lifetime. So that's a lot that's going to be going on. So let's look at a few ways to honor and celebrate them. All right, let's see. Number one, you could send a card of appreciation. No matter where you are, you have time now to get a few cards and send cards of appreciation. Let them know that you are thinking of them and that they're doing a great job. I tell you all the time, most caregivers, that's one thing. They don't get told what an excellent job they're doing, and they don't get thanked. Not that they're looking for it, but it's always nice for somebody to say, I appreciate you, and you're doing a great job. The second one, if you're in the area, you could call and arrange for a brief visit, and you could bring them flowers, or how about their favorite dessert? That would be something to make somebody extremely happy. All right, or you could help the caregiver. Holidays are coming up. You could say, okay, I'm going to help you decorate your home for the holidays. Maybe they're one of the people that like to send out cards. You could do that. You could address the cards and something like that. Something that they would want to do that they find they don't have the time to do. Or you could offer a few hours of respite care. Give them a break. Say like, okay, breakfast is over by 8:30. I'll be here at 9. You'll be back at lunch by 12. Because depending on the care of the person, maybe there's a certain thing has to go on that you may not feel comfortable or qualified. But in between breakfast and lunch, everything seems good. Here's a unique idea. You could find 12 photos of the caregiver and the family member and just some different family friends, and you could make up a calendar. If you can't do it yourself, you could take it down to any copy center, and they would create a 2018 calendar that they could keep their appointments on, and just think every month when they looked at that calendar, not only for the appointments and things they had to do, they would know that that calendar represents someone who cared about them very much. I think that's an awesome idea. You could encourage local businesses to offer free services like maybe nails, pedicures, maybe getting cleaning done, maybe free lunch, or all kind of things could be worked out because it's National Family Caregivers Month. So why not get your local businesses involved? You support them, right? All right, so another thing, you could offer to prepare a portion of the Thanksgiving dinner. Now, I remember someone did this for me, and what they did was they did the prep, but most of the things that they did, which was really the side dishes, I put them in the oven, and they did that saying that your house will smell just like Thanksgiving. And it was really a great idea. So it got cooked exactly when I was ready for it, and it made for an awesome Thanksgiving. I'm still thinking about that today. It was great. That's also a great idea that you could do as well. Or you could offer to run some errands, since a lot of the things the caregiver has to do consist of medical things. Then there's still other errands. Maybe they need fresh fruit from the store, or maybe there's prescriptions you can pick up. And a lot of these things perhaps you could do when you're doing your own errands. Sound like a great idea to me. All right. And the last thing is you could offer to hold a fundraiser to supplement out-of-pocket caregiving expenses. So my coach said this yesterday. I hadn't thought of it in this manner, but you could get some calendars and have a sale for 2018. You could get them from somewhere, double, triple, quadruple the price, and let people know what it's about. And hey, they'd be glad to donate. You can make cakes. You could do pies. You could do cookies. There's a lot of things you could do. But when you let people know that you are doing this to show someone who's caring for someone else that you care, there's an endless amount of people that would sign up for that. So I hope that this gave you a few good ideas, a few good tips to get ready for National Family Caregivers Month, which is fastly approaching. And always, I love to tell the caregivers, thank you. You're doing a great job, and you're appreciated. Thank you for your time, for your sacrifice, for your talents. Thank you for just being you. Thank you for all the errands that you do and all the meals that you cook and all the times that you dress and bathe. Thank you for all the times you're so sleepy, but you stay awake because it's almost bedtime. Thank you for sorting out all those medications. That's no picnic either. You're appreciated and you are loved. Thank you so much. I hope everyone continues to have an awesome Sunday. Take care, caregivers. Bye.